Introduction. In the complex landscape of relationships, accusations can create rifts that are challenging to mend. A recent post on Reddit's r/relationship_advice and r/legal advice UK brought to light a shocking situation faced by a woman whose husband accused her of murdering his sister, who died in an accident. The original poster, referred to as u/choice_evidence 1983, shared her story of confusion, grief, and desperation, seeking advice on how to navigate the turmoil. The incident, a tragic accident. The backstory begins with u/choice_evidence 1983's husband, Luke, and his sister Laura. The two had a close relationship, often gathering with family a few times a month. Tragically, Laura died 6 months ago after falling down the stairs in their family home. The incident was deemed an accident. Laura struck her head on the windowsill while descending the stairs. u/choice_evidence 1983 was the last person to see Laura alive, visiting her briefly just before the accident. In the days following Laura's death, Luke began questioning u/choice_evidence 1983 about their last interaction. His inquiries became increasingly intense, leading to accusations that she was withholding information. Though the grieving process can manifest in unpredictable ways, u/choice_evidence 1983 dismissed Luke's behavior as part of his grief. The accusation, a sudden outburst. The situation took a harrowing turn when, in front of his parents, Luke outright accused u/choice_evidence 1983 of murder. He claimed that she had confronted Laura over mystery messages on his phone, which he believed had incited her to push Laura down the stairs. This accusation left both u/choice_evidence 1983 and Luke's parents stunned, as there had never been any indication of foul play in Laura's death. The inquest had concluded with an accidental death verdict, which should have put any speculation to rest. Despite this, Luke's mind appeared consumed by an alternate narrative. u/choice_evidence 1983 expressed her disbelief, stating, "It's just ridiculous," and emphasized that she and Laura had a great relationship. This revelation not only devastated her emotionally but also raised concerns about Luke's mental state. Navigating the fallout, isolation and confusion. In the aftermath of the accusation, u/choice_evidence 1983 experienced a profound sense of isolation. Luke distanced himself, spending time with his parents while refusing to communicate with her. She felt abandoned in a time of grief and questioned whether Luke had spoken to others about his accusations, fearing how this might tarnish her reputation in their tight-knit community. She pondered the possibility of a mental health crisis, suggesting to Luke's mother that he might be experiencing a psychotic break. While acknowledging his grief, she struggled to reconcile his behavior with the loving partner she once knew. u/choice_evidence 1983 confided, "Part of me feels like my love for him died the second he called me a murderer." Seeking advice, the path forward. Faced with such shocking accusations, u/choice_evidence 1983 turned to the Reddit community for advice on how to navigate the situation. Users responded with a mix of concern and practical suggestions. One commenter, moral_tach, bluntly advised her to seek legal counsel, highlighting the seriousness of the allegations against her. They pointed out the potential implications of Luke's claims, suggesting that he may have inadvertently revealed messages that could indicate a conflict that he felt would provoke her. u/choice_evidence 1983 contemplated her options carefully, recognizing the importance of documenting her interactions and experiences since Laura's death. She stated, "I honestly don't know what kind of lawyer I would even speak to about this." This uncertainty only added to her anxiety about the situation. The strain on trust, doubts and concerns. Another user, Wonderful Prior 381, urged u/choice_evidence 1983 to protect herself by documenting her experiences and not communicating with Luke or his family without witnesses present. This advice reinforced her feelings of betrayal and confusion, as she reflected on the sudden shift in her husband's perception of her. U/choice_evidence 1983 expressed deep concern about the potential consequences of Luke's accusations. She understood the severity of being falsely accused of murder and worried about how this could impact her life moving forward. As she explored her options, she found herself in a precarious situation, navigating her feelings of love and commitment alongside the fear of escalating conflict. Revisiting the past, investigating the messages. Amidst the turmoil, U/choice_evidence 1983 desperately sought the alleged messages that had triggered Luke's accusations. She had access to his iCloud account and planned to investigate the backup of his messages with Laura. In her comments, she revealed a mix of determination and anxiety, stating, "I'm absolutely desperate to see these messages because I'm right there with you on the sheer wackiness of what they have to contain." However, she also grappled with the legality of her actions, as she recognized the ethical implications of accessing someone's private information without consent. This internal conflict further compounded her feelings of uncertainty and distress. The legal and emotional landscape. As the situation continued to unfold, U/choice_evidence 1983 grappled with pressing questions regarding her safety and legal options. She sought advice on whether she could force her husband to undergo a mental health evaluation, expressing concern for her well-being in light of his accusations. "I feel he needs to be detained and this should be investigated as a full-blown psychotic break," she remarked, revealing her fear of potential violence stemming from his claims. Users advised her to consult a family law solicitor for guidance on navigating her relationship and protecting herself from any potential legal repercussions. They emphasized the importance of taking the accusations seriously and not underestimating the risks associated with false claims. Conclusion: a relationship at a crossroads. The story of U/choice_evidence 1983 serves as a poignant reminder of how grief can impact relationships, sometimes leading to unfathomable accusations and emotional turmoil. As she grapples with the accusations of murder and the potential unraveling of her marriage, the path ahead remains fraught with uncertainty. The advice she received from the Reddit community reflects a deep concern for her safety and mental well-being. For anyone facing similar situations, it is essential to prioritize mental health, seek legal guidance, and maintain open lines of communication with trusted friends or family members. Grief manifests in various ways, but navigating through the complexities of accusations requires careful consideration and support. As U/choice_evidence 1983 continues her journey through this unexpected crisis, she faces the daunting task of reconciling her love for her husband with the fear and confusion that his accusations have sown in their relationship. It is a profound reminder of the fragile nature of trust and the potential consequences of unchecked grief.